news on Disney Channel.
I just found these used paintbrushes. Look, they're completely stiff. I used them to apply glue and I forgot to wash them. Let's reuse them and turn them into a very artistic picture frame. That's awesome! You should gather them and use them to create amazing objects. If you don't have hardened paintbrushes, but you have used brushes that you want to reuse, just dip them in glue, like this. I'll show you with this brush. Simply dip it in glue, and then place it on a sheet of plastic and let it dry. You'll need 5 paintbrushes to create the picture frame. Have a look at how it's done. When the paintbrushes have dried, put together a square with them, making sure that the brush hairs are facing away from each other. See? The base of the brush hairs of this brush up here will be attached to the tip of the handle of this brush pointing down. Now secure the 4 brushes with tape and then strengthen the entire piece by covering it with newspaper and Art Attack paste. Remember how to make it? Of course, by mixing equal amounts of glue and water. Cover both sides of the piece with newspaper, but be careful, don't cover the brush hairs. The frame is ready, and when the 5th brush has dried, we'll use it as a leg to hold up the frame. But before we put it all together, let's give it some color. So bring on your new brushes. Start by drawing the design that you want. Make polka dots of different sizes. You can make squares, triangles, or diamonds. We'll use a cheerful color for the polka dots. What do you think of this yellow? I like the way it looks. We'll paint the background blue. It's a nice combination of colors. I'm sure that it will grab the attention of anybody who goes into your room. Don't forget to color the brush that you will use to hold up the picture frame. Grab it by the brush hair so you don't get paint on your hands, and this way you will work more comfortably. Have a look. It's very colorful. Now watch closely because it's time for a balancing act. There's a way to turn this paintbrush into a leg for the frame. You will need a cardboard square like this one and a rectangular strip like this one. And this is what we're going to do with these materials. To make the leg of the picture frame, we'll use the cardboard square. Remember that it should be smaller than the picture frame, like this. Now glue it to the back of the picture frame. Do it carefully so that it looks neat. For the leg stand, fold the rectangular cardboard strip in 4 equal parts and glue the last part to the first, one over the other. Apply plenty of glue so that it is nice and firm. You will have a triangle. Apply more glue to one of its sides and stick it to the top part of the cardboard square. When it has dried, glue the paintbrush onto this side of the triangle, right here. Be patient and wait for the glue to dry. When it dries, you will be able to stand it up. When the glue has dried, don't be afraid to remove your finger. See? Now it can stand up on its own. The final step is to choose a picture and place it back here, like this. It will remain in place thanks to the cardboard square that you stuck on behind. Now that you know how to reuse paintbrushes to make picture frames, take a look at this. To make this pencil holder, use a plastic cup like this one and glue on many paintbrushes around it. Next, cover them with pieces of newspaper and Art Attack paste and color them. It will be great for your desk. And look at this other option, a paper holder. You'll be able to keep file folders in it, or you can use it to organize your magazines. Now it's your turn to reuse paintbrushes and create clever art objects for your room. You'll know how much fun it can be when you try it yourself. And we'll be back for more awesome creations in the next Art Attack. Bye!